With what I do now is quite different from what's on the market. So I design meal plans that are directed to solving a certain health need.
Okay.
And it had become my own journey and my own way of life at a certain stage in my life. I was having series of health challenges at that time, and in the middle of all that confusion, I was able to identify that there was no way I could stand a chance of survival if I don't take my own health into my hands and do something about it. And if I say that, my mind realized that whatever treatment I was on was not working.
Wow.
Because my body was just screaming excruciating pain. And I had conversations with the doctors. I started asking a lot of questions. I couldn't have the answers I was looking for. So I said, okay, I would rather do it this way, which I have heard that the human body on its own has a way of healing itself when you're able to give it the right empowerment
Okay.
it needs. I started off experimenting, and interestingly enough, we started seeing results after 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. We started seeing results after 6 months. My lymphatic system was able to clean me up. My liver was active then, and my brain had started responding. My BP was looking good. My BP was extremely low.
Wow.
Extremely low. Digestion and metabolism was very bad. But as I began the journey, and it's been 4 years, I have never looked back. And so I rebranded my food business.
Okay.
And now what I do is to support other people with meal plans that helps their body to heal.
All right.
So if someone is struggling with their weight, we have to look at it from the person's metabolism. So the human metabolism is just how the body signals itself when it receives food,
Yeah.
depending on what you're putting into the body, how the body digests, how the body absorbs the nutrient, how all the organs get their nourishment from what you've eaten, and how the residue of the meal leaves your body. The ones that are not supposed to stay, how do they leave? So you notice that with weight gain, most individuals have their metabolism very low. It's either the body is not able to digest
Process
well,
everything they eat.
nutrient absorption is very bad,
Okay.
which goes on to affect a lot of functions in the body. So with weight loss, we look at what the person is eating to begin with. What times are they eating it? And how is the food even cooked? And how they are eating it. So when we close in these gaps, the body finds the strength and then is able to manage the weight naturally for the person.
Okay.
And the person does not gain it back
Okay.
because we solve the problem from the core.
Okay.
But with the other weight loss programs, they induce the body. So they either find a very rapid way, but the body doesn't understand that kind of language.
Okay.
You're kind to your body, and the body gives you that same feedback back. So you go to the core. What are you eating at what times? And then you start putting in the right things the body needs. It takes it, it calms down, it works with it, and then you start seeing the result. And because you fix the problem internally, outwardly you start seeing the result.
Right.
And most people who have signed up for my weight loss programs do not gain it back
Right.
because you've empowered the body to recognize its natural way of operation.
Okay.
And as you eat, it absorbs, it brings the weight out. It keeps it within its normal levels.
All right.
Yes.
So if say I got onto your your weight loss journey or started a journey with you to lose a few kgs, how long will it take me to see results? Do I need to just stick to diet? Do I need to add exercise? Or you believe that just diet alone will be able to make the difference?
Okay. So my healing journey has taught me something. The human body is the most amazing thing that has happened to humanity. And I think we haven't even taken the time to discover how powerful the human body is. The weight loss journey for me takes 4 weeks. That's 1 month.
Okay.
So the first week, we put in things that helps the body to clean up.
Okay.
If you're putting on weight, it means there's a lot of toxin buildup in your body. So we do a cleanse. We give you, it's when you say a cleanse, most people think of weird stuff, food tasting terrible. No, not at all.
Okay.
So they are normally teas you take early in the morning to support your body.
Okay.
The human body does its cleaning up between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Okay.
So just as you wake up and brush your teeth, wash your face, iron your dress, plan your day, look at your to-do list, the human body wakes up from 6 and it goes back into its archives to look at what they processed last night before you went to bed. Okay. Are there any residues that are supposed to come up? It will sweep, it will mop, it will grease, it will clean and bring all the dirt out. So at 11, your body is ready to eat food.
All right.
So between 6 and 10, you're supposed to take something light and something clean and something gentle and something that supports and on your metabolism light. So if you eat wache or banku before 10, what just happens is that your body wakes up, is sweeping, is cleaning, is mopping. Then the signal comes, incoming, banku, wache. There's oil, there's protein, there's carbohydrates.
Everything
so
in there.
They put the broom and the mop down and they concentrate on incoming. So what happens is that cleaning and toxin has built up. It's been pushed somewhere.
Okay.
They focus on digestion for that day. And as most people, we are eating throughout the day. After the wache, maybe some yogurt will come on top. Then maybe some fruit when you're sitting in the traffic. So the morning cleaning has ceased.
Okay.
So there is no detox for that day.
Okay.
Imagine if you treat your body like that for 6 months.
6 years. Some people do that their entire life.
Yes. So that is why when you are aging, you have the aches and pains and some of the body going off on people. Diabetes here and there, high blood cholesterol. But if you build the foundation that the body recognizes, it works perfectly for you.